All right. Listen, fantastic fucking hair day. Okay, what's up? Good morning. First things first, let's talk about this. Obviously, a couple videos ago, I made a video about how I got my hair cut. That video was made probably like a month and a half ago, maybe a little bit longer. At this point, my hair is basically back to the length it was when I made that first curly hair video. So lately I've been doing that hairstyle that you saw in the intro. And it's not a mullet because I don't want to commit. I don't want to actually cut a mullet into my head, but it's actually kind of a nice look. So I figure I was like, fuck, you know what? I'm gonna show everyone how I do this hairstyle. And later on in the video when my hair is dry, I can talk about how to make your hair not look crunchy or greasy. It just takes one extra step after your hair is completely dry. That I don't know if I ever covered. I may have. I think I did in one video, but it was, I don't know.
First things first.
If we're gonna be talking about a hairstyle that resembles a makeshift mullet, I feel like we need to...
Oh yeah.
Mullets and mustaches. So before we get into the hairstyle, my mustache, it comes and goes. Everyone knows that. Comes and goes as it pleases. The thing has a mind of its own. Right now, it's fall. There's no better time for a mustache than fall and winter. Now, a mustache is a choice. This is something that you are making. You gotta really commit to that choice. Don't have a dirty, disgusting looking mustache. You know what I mean? Like this isn't, listen. Not saying this is great, but it's groomed. If you're gonna do it, just make sure it's groomed. Trim it up here, right? Edge it up. Edge it up like you would, like the barber edges up your edges. It should be the length of your lip. And this goes for any facial hair, by the way. You always want to make sure that your facial hair is kept. You look like an acceptable member of society. Facial hair is cool. It's like the only thing that us men have that can really make us look different. Women have makeup. I mean, I guess some men have makeup too, if that's your thing. I don't wear makeup, so the only thing that I can do is change my hairstyle and change my facial hair, and that's kind of what we're working with here. If you haven't done a mustache before, if you haven't experimented with your facial hair,
do it.
Don't be afraid. People might say shit to you at first, and because when you try something for the first time, people, for some fucking reason, feel the need to insert their opinions. Listen, let them. Rock a mustache.
Say the word mustache. A mustache, a mustache.
Why the soul patch? I'm probably going to get rid of it, but I wanted to talk about it first. The soul patch is controversial. Sometimes I keep it, and as of right now, actually, it looks okay. I feel like a soul patch is only acceptable if it's paired with a mustache or a goatee or something like that. But if it's just the soul patch, then it's like you look like you belong on the list. No hate to you, Howie Mandel. Sorry. So right now, I don't know. Do I want to keep it? I mean, it's not that dark. If I keep it, it's not that big of a deal. Regardless, this is pretty much all we have as men. We have our facial hair, so fuck around with it. Let's get into
the hair.
Sometimes I just don't feel like taking a whole ass shower. You know what I mean? Okay. Yo, team, what are we not being?
Aggressive.
Right. We're not being aggressive. You don't have to use one of those special curl towels. Just that's it. Look at that. Okay. All right. Yeah, we've been here before. All right, so first let's put a shirt on.
Oh, there she is, Miss America.
A lot of these things start exactly the same. This much pomade, okay, of that shit in. You gotta remember what to do. Scrunch it just like you do with any other curly hair product. Scrunch in the pomade. Get it in there good. Don't be afraid. You know, do some twirling. Give it a shake. All right, so right now we're pretty much back to Old Faithful. This obviously is what I use. A lot of people ask me in the comments, the pomade, where do you get it? What is it? Okay, so pomade is just texturizing putty. Any brand, I like Harry's, you know that. I'm loyal, I'm a faithful guy. It's like I can't, okay, how do they describe it? Lift here, oh wait. Okay, it's a water base. Oh. Okay, so this is a water-based texturizing putty. That's what I like. There you go. Now we're just gonna go like this. Kind of mess with your curls a little bit in the front. So they're just like, and then the sides, kind of from the top.
Make it drop, that's some wet ass pussy.
Slick it back. But you don't go crazy with the slick. And that's kind of it. I like that. I know I look wet right now.
Now get a bucket and a mop, that's some wet ass pussy.
I'm drying. As we know, the pomade dries pretty fast. So in like, I'll come back in like 20-ish minutes. But you see how I slicked back the sides and now we've got...
But I didn't go crazy.
I didn't go crazy with slicking back the sides. And you wanna make sure that the front, you kinda just go like this. So when they dry, all this dries like that. I'll show you. It's a mullet without the commitment. You feel me? I'm gonna go do a little work, then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna show you guys how to make it, because it will dry kinda like this. It will look like this. All right, I'll see you in about 20 minutes. I'll be back.
A few minutes later.
All right, so here we have it. As you can see, it's dry, but I still look like I'm wet. And this works for any time. Anytime you use the pomade. Literally just go in and go like, also what is this? What is this? Look at this. Just go in, do this. So what I'm doing is I'm just going in and I'm grabbing separate pieces and I'm grabbing separate pieces of the hair and I'm going like this. So it keeps the form of everything. And then that's it. That's it. We're there, baby. We're done. See? So now it doesn't look as gross. See that? Let's do a 360. I can't do a full 360, but here's what we're working with. Mullets and mustaches. This is my fall uniform. Like I said, we're pretty much back to where I was when I did the first initial video, which is interesting because I guess I didn't cut my hair as much as I thought I did. The important thing to note here, I don't want people to look at me and be like, ooh, wow. That looks like he fucking smells. You never want to look like you smell. I don't think I look like I smell right now. Maybe I do.
Let me know in the comments.
That's it. All right. Godspeed.